So good morning everybody, myself Acharya Vishvendra. I shall be discussing a worksheet on semiconductors itself. So let's begin with things. So here is the worksheet on this. The first is classification of semiconductors. So they can be classified in two ways, C1 and C2. In C1 they are classified as pure, as impure or impure. Impure semiconductors are also called as doped semiconductors. They are of two types, N types and P types. And pure semiconductors are elemental semiconductors of silicon and germanium, etc. The next classification is they can also be classified as organic and inorganic. And in organic we can have monomers and the polymers. So that is one of the way of classifying semiconductors. Next is intrinsic semiconductors. So these are also called pure semiconductors. For example, silicon and germanium in elemental form. Next is problems with intrinsic semiconductor is that they have very low conductivity. Then extrinsic semiconductors comes into play, where they have significant conductivity which can be exploited in many technical applications, and they have used as a junction diode, maybe as a transistor, maybe as a Zener diode. So they find variety of uses in technical field. Next is benefits. So obviously increased conductivity is there. Next is types of extrinsic semiconductors. So extrinsic semiconductors are of two types, P types and N types. Then we have to tell something about P type semiconductors. So first is they are made by mixing trivalent impurities to silicon and germanium. Trivalent impurities like aluminum, gallium, thallium, etc. Next, holes are the majority charge carriers in P type semiconductors. Next is N-type semiconductors properties. So they are made by doping intrinsic semiconductor with pentavalent impurities. And next is electrons are the majority charge carriers in them. Next question is charge on P-type semiconductor is 0. Charge on N-type semiconductor is also 0. Next is out of N and P-type which have larger conductivity. So N-type have larger conductivity because electrons have larger mobility, as it is easy to move free electron within the crystal than to break the bonds and make electron hole pairs, which is a relatively difficult task because larger energies are involved in that. So that's why conductivity of N-type is stronger than that of P-type. Next is out of N and P-type which have large resistivity. So obviously conductivity for N-type is larger. That means resistivity will be greater for P-type. Next is mobility. So mobility is basically the magnitude of drift speed per unit magnitude of electric field. Next is out of electron and hole, mobility is larger for. So mobility is larger for electrons. Next, how mobility is related to conductivity. So this is the relation that conductivity is Ne into mu, where sigma denotes conductivity, N represents number density of electrons, E is the electronic charge, and mu is the mobility. So these worksheets just saves your times and energy, and includes the very fundamental concepts, the very basic terminologies related to the topic. So I hope these will be like a boon to your preparation. Thank you and have a nice day.